Hi everyone, welcome back to GoLocal Live. I'm GoLocal News Editor Kate Nagel. Thanks for tuning in this Tuesday afternoon. Would like to thank Matt Resnick with the CBD Center of Rhode Island and Denny DeJesus with Special Olympics of Rhode Island for coming in. And would like to thank a familiar face, Karen Dalton with the Dare to Dream Ranch.
Thank you.
I appreciate it because you are getting busy for a big fundraiser here at the end of the month. The
Yes.
Laugh and Rock the Night Away event at the Elks Lodge in West Warwick on March 29th. Comedy by veterans, for veterans, families, friends, supporters, and live music. On a scale of 1 to 10, how fun is this event going to be?
It's going to be a 10. It is definitely going to be a 10. There's nothing better than the therapy of laughter and music, right? To make you just forget about everything that's going on and really have a good time.
So tell us a little bit about the comedians and about the music that people can expect.
So the comedians are both veterans. So they'll know the demographic that we're working with, and they are very passionate about why they're working with us and helping us with our mission to help veterans that may be struggling with post-traumatic stress, anxiety, depression, military sexual trauma, mild traumatic brain injury, and now stroke recovery. I have a client that comes once a week that is recovering from a stroke.
Now, we've had you on before and you've told folks about the ranch, but maybe for viewers who might be watching for the first time, tell us a little bit about the impetus for the ranch, and I want to get an update as to where things are at now.
Sure. So Dare to Dream Ranch is a 501c3 nonprofit that offers alternative therapy programs for our service members, veterans, and their families that may be struggling with post-traumatic stress, anxiety, depression, military sexual trauma, mild traumatic brain injury, and now stroke recovery. We use equine therapy. So it's groundwork exercises to help them with those. Work on nonverbal communication, trust, relationship skill building, leadership, things like that. And then we also do woodworking. We have fly tying and fly fishing. Lots of different programs out there because not everything works for everyone.
Now, how many horses currently are at the ranch? Because I saw a video of kind of a chubby one kind of making his way around.
Oh, yes, that is our new one. He actually came from a farm in upstate New York where he was a pole horse. So he was used for farming,
yes.
So he's very strong. And the owner liked to keep his horses round. So he is pleasantly round, but he's also pleasantly slow. Or not pleasantly for me, but he maybe for somebody. So we are currently exercising him to help him increase his energy. But we have 6 horses, so he's a gorgeous Percheron Andalusian cross. He's absolutely stunning horse.
And I mean, there's been so much research and just documentation of horses and therapy and the interaction that what horses can pick up on and kind of be there for that person. Talk us a little bit about that special bond.
So a horse is a hypervigilant fight or flight animal, and so they can really sense your energy within 4 feet. So they know if you're happy, they know if you're sad, they know if you're angry, and they will instantaneously react and mirror that back to you. So it helps people to really check in and say, what am I doing that I need to change so that I can build this relationship with this horse that I'm really looking for.
And how important is this fundraiser, Karen, again, to support the operations of the Dare to Dream Ranch?
Well, because it is for our military and their families, we offer everything for free. And as you know, horses and farming and all of that is not free. So even though our volunteers that do all the different programs donate their time, including myself with the equine program, we have to feed our horses, we have to pay our insurance and everything else. So this is huge for us to be able to take care of our animals, to feed them. A lot of the horses that we have are rescues. So to be able to afford that, we have to do fundraisers like this, so we wouldn't be able to do these programs at all.
And this really puts the fun in fundraisers because sometimes in some other, political aspects, there might not be that huge fun component. This is fun.
It is fun. It is fun. I have people that come out there and say just the drive out to Foster is therapy itself because it's so peaceful.
Beautiful.
Right in the middle of the woods and very quiet and serene.
It is right next to the woods. I did like the happy ending for the story of one of the dogs at the ranch. Yes. Deciding to take a little walkabout, if you will, for a few hours.
For a few hours, yes. Just after this last storm where we had 17 inches of snow, and I was trudging through the snow to try and find it, falling through the streams that were underneath the snow, and Yes, and then I
And
turned
just
around
came
and
back.
come back, and the dog was there greeting me at the same time that I was coming back to the farm. Yes, it was great.
So as you said, therapeutic, just going out to foster itself. The 6 horses, dogs, and a lot of support for, again, veterans and their families.
Yes.
Because how important is it as a family member of a military family to have that support structure as well?
Well, as General Callahan had said once at one of the Yellow Ribbon events was, you volunteer. If you're in the National Guard, you volunteer, but your family was drafted. So the family they serve too. They're part of that. And if you have somebody that has PTSD, anxiety, depression, that family is going through those symptoms and having to deal with the side effects of that. So it's very important for them to get therapy as well.
And so after this big event on March 29th, what are we looking ahead to in 2019 for the ranch?
We are looking to expand our vegetable garden. So last year we started being able to bring the vegetables to the homeless trailer at the Providence VA Medical Center. So being able to provide healthy, sustainable food for people at need, for our veterans and their families at need. We're expanding that. So we're expanding our botanical garden. We are increasing our retreats. So last year we had our first week-long retreat. We had a veteran from Georgia that stayed with us for a week, and this year we're looking to increase that to 8 veterans.
Wow, okay. Serve more. I mean, the population of who you could serve must be just overwhelming.
Well, it is. I mean, you have the huge demographic of age-wise from, my youngest client was 4, and his mom was deployed, and then they came back and then went through a divorce, and you know, the depression and the anxiety of that transition, you know, mom was gone and now dad's not here, and then mom's gone again, and so it's very important for the children to be able to be part of that and you know, be able to be there with the animals and be at peace, even if it's just for an hour or 2.
Well, again, appreciate your taking the time to come into Providence.
Thank
I know
you.
it's not always the easiest. To tell folks about what's taking place on March 29th at the Elks Lodge in West Warwick, the Laugh and Rock the Night Away to benefit the Dare to Dream Ranch.
Thank
Karen
you.
Dalton, thank you so much for coming
Thank
in.
you.
I appreciate your watching this afternoon here on GoLocal Live. Of course, tomorrow will be Laura Afonso at 3 o'clock with more live content here. But in the meantime, be sure to go localprov.com and find us on Facebook.